Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cover. I am Penge and welcome back to Mr. Prepper, where last time out we moved one step closer to the completion of Mr. Prepper's ultimate plan, because of course we finally finished work on our rocket silo, and there it is in all of its rocket silo-y glory, which does mean that we now need to go down here to the ultimate plan board to find out what's next. Because I do not know what Mr. Prepper wants us to do now. We've finished digging out his silo thing, so that's all absolutely fine. I can only imagine that the next step is to build this rocket just here, because of course he was inspired by this picture of a rocket. We've built ourselves a silo that could hold something that looks a bit like this rocket, so I can only assume that the next logical step is to build this rocket just here, which then does beg the question of what is the ultimate plan? What is the final stage of the ultimate plan? So let's say we get all the stuff done and we get ourselves a rocket in here. And then, I know, the nukes start falling. Armageddon happens. The apocalypse is upon us. Mr. Prepper is quite smug because he's there going, do you know what? I'm Mr. Prepper and I prepared for this. He goes down into his base, puts on a little spacesuit, goes into his rocket and launches off into space. I don't really know what his plan is. I'm not entirely sure. I'd love to know what the end goal is of Mr. Prepper's plan. But there we go. So we need to go down and have a look at what we need to do next, because this might then sort of, direct us a little bit in terms of what we need to gather and where we need to go and all that sort of stuff. We have also, of course, expanded our base. We did this last time. So we've got ourselves a couple of little extra sections here. We've got ourselves a furnace and we have ourselves a generator as well. So we can generate our own power, which is all very lovely. And over here in our growing area, we've now got ourselves a fancy upgrade. We learnt last time how to do upgrades, which I think came from the Minuteman. I think the Minuteman was quite happy that we got him his book, so he sent us knowledge of how to upgrade our little sort of growing rooms. So yeah, now they've got fancy wooden walls, which looks very nice, and they've got kind of these pipes along here, which I assume are to do with some sort of heating. I assume they heat the room up or something like that. And there's some fancy flooring as well. I don't know why we need the fancy flooring in a room where we're going to be growing food. But there we go. It has fancy flooring. So that's all very lovely as well. So back to today. Today is inspection day, I believe. So we need to make sure that everything is all sorted. So let's just go and check that it is inspection day. I am pretty confident. Yeah, so he just said there, the house is not ready for an inspection. So it's inspection day. Now somebody in the comments did point out that if we look at the letter that we had on the previous report, it tells us what time the agent is going to come round. Next visit, yes it does, 12:10. So we've got ourselves quite a long time to actually go and do some other bits and bobs. That is quite handy. I was not aware that that was a thing. So thank you, commenting person. Right, we've got ourselves a newspaper. So let's go and grab this, because our hunger level is not too bad, actually. It's not too terrible at the minute. Right, and let's have a read of this. So what is going to happen? And we're going to run out of water again at some point. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We can't do much about it. How do we get off this now? Yeah, we're all done. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to run out of water at some point. I've clicked somewhere, which means that Mr. Prepper has decided to go and look out of his window, which is nice. It's a lovely view. That's all very splendid. Right, let's get some food. Let's get some food, Mr. Prepper. What can we eat? Oh, there's plenty of stuff in there. There's loads of stuff. Okay, how about we eat ourselves that roast turkey, because that will sort our hunger out for absolutely ages. And then, if we get ourselves some water from just here, which is quite useful, if we then go to... Oh, hang on. Get the beets out of there, because I think if we go to here, we should be able to cook ourselves some beet soup, which is lovely. So there you go. We'll start the day off with a little bit of cooking, which is all very nice. Okay, so pop over to there, put the beet soup, no, not that beet soup, put that beet soup into there like so. And then I think, do we need to give these some water? No, I don't think we do. However, I think, are they ready to harvest? Oh, these are ready to harvest. Yeah, absolutely. So let's harvest these things. Come on, Mr. Prepper, chop, chop. Harvest that, and harvest that as well. Okay, that's good. Did we get any seeds from any of that? No, we did not, unfortunately. However, lots of people have pointed out that we have got quite a few seeds somewhere else. Now, are they in this one here, which would make sense? No. Loads of tinned food in there, which is lovely. That's going to last quite a long time. They must be up here then. So we pop up here and look into there. Yeah, there we go, seeds. So, cabbage seeds, orange seeds, which is quite nice. However, that says put into a greenhouse. Is this a greenhouse now? I don't know if that's a greenhouse yet. And then we've got corn seeds put into a planter to grow sunflowers. And then, hang on. hang on. Corn and sunflower both grow into sunflowers. Maybe the wording is wrong on corn seeds. I suspect corn grows to be, corn. Kind of clue is in the name. We have got beets. Okay, so we'll take that. And we'll take cabbage as well, because we might as well grow something. And then we'll take the orange seeds, just to see if this counts as a greenhouse. I don't know if this is a greenhouse now it's been upgraded with the fancy thing. I don't know now. So let's pop back down here. So let's go to here. Oh, we can harvest those as well. Okay, that turned out nice. Right, so in here, plant the things that we know what we're doing. So beet seeds. Plant that, please. There we go. And over here, plant some... where are the other beet seeds? Plant the beet seeds. So we know what we're doing with those. And we will give them a spot of water. So water and water. Excellent stuff. How much water do we have? 2 left? Yeah, couple left. Lovely. Right, and then over here, can we plant anything else over here? Okay, we can put the cabbage in. We know we can put the cabbage down. So we might as well do that. Give that a spot of water. But then here, what can we plant? Can we put in orange seeds? Is it going to let us? No. No, it is not. So that needs a greenhouse. Specifically a greenhouse, which we do not have right now. Okay, never mind. So let's climb back up the ladder. We will put those things away, which is all good. So we'll pop those back into there. And what were the other things we had? Corn and sunflowers. Okay, what can we cook with corn? What can we do with corn over here? Can we do anything exciting with corn? Oh, we're growing some cabbage. We could make some bigos or bigos, however you pronounce that. That's quite exciting. Yeah, we can't do much with corn. I assume we just eat it as it is, do we? So I'd rather keep doing the carrot soup and the beet soup. Do you know what? Let's make one lot of carrot soup right now. So we'll make that. Right, hang on. The agent's coming over in a second. Cover that up. Cover that up right now. There we go. Right, everything is all fine. And I think... have we got time to run over to here and just put that and that and that into the fridge? And I think the agent should be here any moment. Late. Typical. Here I am making sure that everything is ready for somebody to come round and you're late. You, sir, you're supposed to be here about 15 minutes ago. It's outrageous. There you go. I'm here. I've let you in. You need to ring the doorbell. I would have opened it for you. Okay, so... he should not find anything suspicious. Let's just move Tom on a little bit quicker, shall we? Okay. Yeah, the agency firmly believes you not attempt another escape. Oh, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would I want to leave this splendid place? Right. Just having a look around. He seems okay. Don't go over here. I mean, yeah, you don't need to look over here. It's fine over there. I mean, if you walk along that grass and it makes a kind of clanking noise, it's fine. It's fine. It's a pipe or something. Up into here. Now, here we go. Is he going to be suspicious of the poster that is no longer there? I would imagine not, because it was just a propaganda poster. I don't know. Okay, let's have a look then. So, suspicion level 0. Absolutely no suspicion at all. So the board thing can live down in the bunker, which is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, there we go. So the next visit is probably in about a week's time. And yeah, we've used a bit of water. But I mean, yeah, we have to use a bit of water, Mr. Agent, because otherwise we'll be a bit dead. So, okay, that is very good. That has gone very well indeed. And now we can get on with doing some other bits and bobs. Can we just make sure he's gone? Can we just make sure he's gone? There we go. Away with you. And right, splendid. Right, he's left. Yay. Now, can we get on with doing some more cooking stuff? Have we got any more water ready yet? No, we haven't. That's unfortunate. Is there anything else we need to do over here? Do you know what? We could sell those feathers. We can't do anything with those feathers. So we might as well go to the Huntress and just sell those feathers. And then we'll buy ourselves a couple of bits of basic bait with that. Yeah, we'll do a bit of trading. That's absolutely fine. Have we got anything else? Minuteman wants his Geiger counter. Sergey is willing to... how much ground have we got? We must have loads of ground. Yeah, we've got 16 bits. Can we sell you 10 bits of ground, please? There we go. And it says 10 needed, so I don't know if that's going to put his trust up quite a lot. But we don't really need all that ground. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that. So trade that away. Now, what does that do to his trust? It does absolutely nothing at all. Oh, he just doesn't want any more ground because he's got enough of it now. Okay. That's all fine. I can cope with that. Does anybody else? Nancy is after some of that. What is that? Oh, waste paper. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, we must have a little bit of it. Yeah, okay. Do you know what? We'll sell that too, because again, why wouldn't we? And anything else? Supermarket. Is that selling anything exciting these days? Cabbages and carrots. Not so much. Okay, and Jenny is selling seeds, and Bob is selling stone. And also loads of useful kind of book things, but they're a bit expensive right now. Okay, fine. I notice we are a bit tired, actually. Of course we are. Of course we are. It's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the day. Of course we're exhausted. Right, there you go, Mr. Prepper. Go for one of your many, many naps. There we go. We've slept away most of the late afternoon. I'd say it's now evening, but our stuff has arrived. So let's pop over to here. We will take all of that stuff. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think let's just go over to here. Let's go to the forest. Let's just see if our traps have caught anything, and then we'll rearm them, because we now have a couple of bits of bait. Now, some of them weren't even... Oh no, they've not caught anything because they're not armed. Okay, right. I mean, this is fine then. We will arm them with some bait. There we go. And also, if we could grab ourselves just some berries, that would be nice. That's 6 berries, so we can make ourselves a smoothie with that, which is absolutely lovely. Right, I think let's go back home. Let's pop home. I don't think there's any point going anywhere else right now. So let's go home and let's see if we can just make something useful. Let's pop down into the bunker. So uncover this. There we go. Right, everything's all back to normal. And yeah, let's pop down here. See what we can craft. Is there anything that we really need to craft that's really, really important? So yeah, I'd like a bed. I'd like a bed down here. It would be really handy. But yeah, we need 8 textile. And I don't know where we get textiles from. A fridge, not so bothered about a fridge. We have a fridge just there, and it's not that much of a chore to go up and use it. A dryer, useful for drying certain fruits and vegetables. That would be useful. That would be handy. I imagine we're going to need that at some point in the future. A ladder, a lamp, a furnace. Yeah, all these things could be useful. Steam generator, we've got 1 of those. In fact, hang on. How much stuff has that got in it? Oh, crikey. Yeah, hang on. Can we put some wood into that, please? Because that is going to run out at some point. So let's just pop some wood inside. Oh. Okay. Hang on. This is all fun. It's all fun. This thing here. We don't need this. We don't need this. This is a pointless thing. It's just a shelf, and it's got nothing on it at all. So there's no point having that. So let's deconstruct the shelf into its component bits. That is 5 wood. We'll absolutely have that. And let's use that to go down here and recharge this thing, because I don't want that to run out. So there you go. So, splendid. You need wood. Did you not? Oh, it's gone into the inventory over here. Hang on. Right, there we go. So, craft and take the wood out, please. There you go. 5 wood just there. Now can you please charge it up, Mr. Prepper? Now go and do it. You've got the wood. In it goes. Splendid. Right, that's looking good. Okay, let's go and check what the plan is now. Let's go and have a look at what the next phase of the plan is. Ultimate Rocket Plan Phase 2. I really do think we're building ourselves the rocket. So, a massive pile of metal. Goodness me. 20 plastic. We're struggling for plastic. I don't know where to get the plastic from. And 1... artificial horizon. Okay. I mean, do we happen across one of those? I'm unaware of, can we go down the shop and buy one of these? I've not seen them on the shelves, but maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Okay, that's unusual, and I don't know what to do with that information just there. But 60 metal, that's going to take quite a long time. 20 plastic, I don't know where we get that from, and this is a complete mystery. I don't know where to get that at all. Okay, but at least we know what we're doing. It looks like we're building the body of the rocket. We're not building the boostery bits or anything. We're just kind of building the body. But, okay, fine. There we go. That's what we need to do. We need to get more resources, some of which we are struggling to find, and one of which I have no idea what it is at all. Wonderful. Okay, so a new day dawns. I think we will get ourselves some water from just here, and then we'll open the fridge, because we had some unfinished business, didn't we? So in the fridge, we had various sort of things. There we go. Right, so we can make some nice stuff out of those. We've also got those berries as well. We've got the blueberries. So let's go over to here. Let's make ourselves, first things first, blueberry smoothie. There we go. That doesn't take too long, I don't think. And then, how about we can make 1 lot of carrot soup, which is okay. And I think we can make 2 lots of beet soup as well. I think we can make 2 lots of that. Yes, this is excellent news. Okay, so 1 lot and then 2 lots. Okay, lovely. Right, so that's that sorted. I think then we have one of these right now. Oh, hang on, no. Do we want to have one of those? Or are there ones that are potentially going off a little bit in here? Did it tell us how off these things are? I don't know. Do you know what? We'll have a beet soup. Then we'll put a couple of beet soups back into there. And we'll put a carrot soup in. Let's just pile all those up. And we'll have this smoothie as well. We'll have the smoothie just to get our sort of hunger nice and sorted. Okay, right. That's very good. I think now let's just run off to the forest for a second. Let's just see what we can do over in the forest. Get some stuff out of our traps, hopefully. Oh, it looks like they've not been here long enough. They've not been set long enough for any animal to come over and, have a go at the bait. Okay, never mind. Right, well, let's go back home then. What I think we should do is, there's a machine in the mine that I think we could use to get some more resources. I mean, I'm hoping it gets iron ore. It might get stone. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it needs some fuel. So if we go all the way down into here and grab ourselves 5 lots of fuel. So take that. That is quite heavy. That is quite heavy stuff. But okay, we are carrying a book. Do we need to keep the book? Let's put the book in here because it's about gardening underground, and this is where we do the gardening underground. So that makes perfect sense. How are these looking for water? They're ready to harvest. Wow. Okay, that was surprisingly quick. This light is very good. I like the light. Well done, light. Okay, so if we do that, hang on a second. How many cabbages did we get? We got 3 cabbages. Hang on. If we go to the fridge, and get that leg thing out, can we then go to just here and make yes, we can make a big arse or whatever that is. We can make one of these things. Okay, that's quite encouraging. And then beets, we can make 2 more lots of beet soup. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, we're doing really well for food. We're doing wonderfully well for food. Okay, so then go back over to the fridge. Yeah, we've got loads. I mean, we're surviving on soup, but that's absolutely fine. That thing's quite nice, though. That's cabbage and chicken leg, which might possibly belong to a turkey. We're not entirely sure, but there we go. Right, so food looking good. We've now got that fuel upon our person. So let's pop over to the mine. Let's go to the mine and see if we can make that machine work and see if it gets us any useful resources. Okay, so we're on level 1 of the mine, and there is the machine thingamajig. So if we go and recharge this, I imagine with the fuel that we have. So now is it going to start chucking stuff into here, I imagine? There's a little sort of cart thing at the back. I imagine it's going to spill whatever it's mining into there. I mean, how long does that last? Can we just recharge it with more fuel? There we go. Yeah, it's filling it up with the fuel. So I think that's 3 lots of fuel. That's 4 lots of fuel. So that's now full of fuel. And that would just quite happily sit and just do mining and stuff. It's not getting us anything right now. I mean, how long does it take? What does it do? Fill it with fuel and it will mine for you. Come back later to collect the spoil. Okay, so I don't quite know exactly what it's going to get us. I'm really hoping it gets us metal stuff. I mean, it might get stone, and I guess that's sort of useful. But yeah, the metal stuff would be far more handy. I mean, whilst we're here in the mine, we might as well just go and grab some stuff. I noticed there is some stone just there, so I mean, we could just go and get that, I suppose. We're not going to do much else. Oh no, keep going downwards. Go downwards. And go downwards again. There we go. Right. Because we might as well. We've got plenty of carry capacity. So go and grab some stone. I don't know if we need it or not, but we have it. And I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we haven't got our we haven't got any weapons with us. So we can't actually do any fighting of these bats or whatever. But okay, there we go. We've grabbed a bit of stone. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone home, we've had our obligatory nap, and we've just popped back into the forest just to see what is going on here. And it looks like our traps have actually got something in now, which is wonderful. That is... what is that? That's not normal. We don't normally get one of those. A bit of venison. Okay, so somehow we caught a bit of venison underneath this box here. I mean, I don't really know how that works entirely, but okay, there we go. So that's very good. So we've got ourselves a couple of the chicken legs and a bit of venison, and we have ourselves some berries. Hopefully we can go and get the rest of the berries from there. That's another 3. So that's another smoothie right there, which is wonderful. And then what we could do is we could just have a little wander into the woods. I mean, it's relatively late, but I think it's fine. Let's just go and pick up bits of wood. Let's go and pick up any bits of wood that might be lying around. There we go. Because again, we've got plenty of carry capacity. And this is just useful resource. It's just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. So what we could do is, if we actually do have enough of this stuff, if we have enough wood, we could then, is that anything? That's more berries. We could go and make various bits of furniture for people, sell it on, and then we maybe go and buy ourselves some of those fancy books that are lying around the place in the sort of, in the shopping areas, because there are some books that we could go and buy. And some of them increase carry capacity, but I wonder if some of them give us extra sort of construction options or something like that. So we need a load of wood anyway. So let's just go and see what is lying around in the forest. Okay, in tier 1 of the forest, not very much at all, if I'm completely honest. But okay, I mean, we've found a few bits and bobs and we've got quite a lot of blueberries. So what we'll do is we will now head home. I've just realised we don't need to be doing what I'm doing at all. We could have just gone to the signpost, but there we go. Right, we'll head home because by the time we get there, I imagine it's going to be relatively late. But then, yeah, we'll do a little bit of... We're not overly tired right now, so we'll go and sort out what we can do with these berries and things. Let's go over to here, and what can we do with the venison? We can just do roasted venison. That's what we can do, just some roasted venison. Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Do that. Do roasted venison. What time is here? And yeah, we'll do a couple of blueberry smoothies. That cannot take that long. That cannot take that long. It's going to nag at us that we should go to sleep. It's fine. We're making blueberry smoothies. That's what we're doing. This is how we spend our evenings now. And then, yeah, more stuff to load into the fridge, which is absolutely wonderful. Right, we're absolutely fine for food. We do not need more food stuff. We'll have a little snack on some berries there. Right, okay, let's go to bed. Okay, the new day has begun, and we have ourselves a veritable smorgasbord of options to choose from. I mean, what do we go for? Maybe we'll have ourselves one of the old classics. Let's have a beet soup, because we have quite a lot of those. We'll have a beet soup, and we'll have ourselves a lovely smoothie. There we go. That's our hunger sorted out quite nicely. And then I think we just need to pop down to here, and we need to start taking apart... We need to take apart that thing. So we'll disassemble the log, and we'll disassemble the bit of rock that we had as well. So that should free up our carry capacity back down to not very much at all, which is wonderful. Okay, right. So now I think what we do is we immediately head over to the mine to see if that machine has actually finished doing its thing, and we have a bit more fuel to load into it so it can carry on doing its thing. But of course, yeah, we need to get there and go down in the sort of elevator thing. So, right, let's just go and find the machine thingamajig. Okay, there it is. It's still going. It is still going. That is remarkable. Let's put some more fuel in it. There we go. So that will keep going for the foreseeable future. And what do we actually have? We've got ourselves a load of stone. That's always very welcome. We'll take that. And some iron ore. Absolutely wonderful. And a bit of gold. A bit of gold. Now, Bob buys gold, doesn't he? And Bob is only over here. Bob, my good sir, I've just found some gold. I found some gold. Can I sell it to you for a massive load of money? Because then we can buy all sorts of exciting things. Right, yeah, let's do some trading. So you are willing to buy... Bob, that's a disappointing amount of money for some gold. I mean, that's very sad. I want more gold, more money for the gold, please. I mean, yeah, we'll take it. I think what we need to do is we need to sort this out, don't we, really? We sort of touched upon this at the end of the last part. We need to sort out this ropeway thing so we can get further into the woods. But what we need 15 metal. We've got the lever. We've had the lever on us for absolutely ages. Oh, the weather's turned. Mr. Prepper, get inside. There we go. So we've got ourselves 5 metal on us right now. How much have we got if we go all the way down to here? So how much metal is in there? Nothing at all. We have no metal in there at all. So we need some more metal. Right. Okay, we can get some more from this. So let us pop over to this. So we'll go over to the furnace and we will... How's that looking for power? Oh, we need to put some wood into the steam generator. Okay, so load that up into there. So melt that stuff, please. Have we got some wood on us? Yes, we have. So recharge that with wood and recharge that with wood really, really urgently. There we go. Splendid. So that'll keep ticking over quite nicely. So that's going to turn that into some more metal. But what I think we should do is, I don't know how much money we have right now, but we could go to Sergey and buy some more stuff if we ever reach the post box. There we go. So let's buy some more of these. So we've got a little bit of money. So 7, 14, 21. That'll get us what? How much have they got in those? That's another 6 metal. Let's buy another one of those as well. So we'll do a bit of trade. Is there anything we want to get rid of? I mean, some stone might be quite nice. How much stone have we got on us right now? 9. And we're going to get some more. And I don't know what else we need stone for. I'm not entirely sure that we need stone for too much more stuff. So how about we recoup a little bit of money off that? So there we go. So we'll do a bit of trade. Trust is creeping up with Sergey. That's very encouraging to see. Okay, so now we just need to wait. However, I notice that it's probably around your nap time, Mr. Prepper, possibly a little bit early, but if we nap now, by the time we wake up, your deliveries will be here, and then we can get on with doing some stuff over here at the crafting table. And there he is. There's the postman. Hello, postman. A pleasure to see you. What are you going to say to us? The rumour is that Mr. Johnson woke up in someone else's bed last Saturday. He swears he doesn't know how it happened. Mrs. Johnson is not having it. Oh dear, Mr. Johnson is in trouble indeed. Okay, there we go. Right, take all of those things. Oh, I hadn't realised I bought one of the small boxes. That was a bit of a clicking error by me, but never mind. It's fine. We can still disassemble these things. So, right, now a few people have said that we can, when we have more than one thing, there's some arrows. There we go. We can disassemble 2 of those things. That saves me clicking and clicking and clicking. Okay, there you go. Thank you, commenting people. I didn't realise that was there. I did not realise those arrows were there, but yes, thank you for letting me know. Right, so we've got ourselves another 7 metal. So if we put that with that, that's got us 12 metal. How are we looking down here? Can we go and get that out yet? Receive. Yes, we can. Okay, so go and pick that up. That is 17 metal we now have. Okay, this is wonderful. So let us head over to the forest, and then we'll go and repair the ropeway thing that's over at level 2, because we still do have... Oh, I haven't bought anything to go fighting with. Do we reckon we need some sort of fighty implement, like the pickaxe or whatever? Do you know what? I kind of feel like we might. There's wolves in these thar woods. There might be other baddies and things that come out, and yeah, if we've not got a weapon, we're just going to get beat up. So let's go and grab a weapon and then come back and fix that thingamajig. Okay, so we've collected our trusty pickaxe, because we can, bash things about the head with that if we need to. And we are back here. So here we go. Let us repair this thing. So we go over to there. We put the lever into place, and then we pop in sufficient amounts of metal. The only thing is, again, that says 15. I'm doubtful whether we get change from this. Can we separate that into the exact amount that we need? There we go. So 15 metal, in it goes. Right, repair this. It's going to take an hour, but that's absolutely fine. I mean, it's getting a little bit dark, but nothing that Mr. Prepper cannot deal with. And there we go. Now we can go to level 3 of the woods. Okay, well, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at what's here. We can always just run away if we have to. Right, what does that need to get repaired? That needs... right, this is as far as we can go into the woods in the version of the game that we've got. We need to wait for the full version to repair this thing. Okay, the lever must be somewhere around. That's absolutely fine. These are the plants that Jenny has asked for. These are the guarana things. Okay, right, we need to have a look around for these. Okay, there's some more over here. That's going to take us deeper into the woods. I'm a little bit concerned that it's so late and we're in the woods. I'm a little bit worried. I'm thinking maybe something bad might happen. Ooh, what's that? Huntress's note. Okay, what's the note say? Hunters Club. Everything what the wilderness around Murricaville has to offer. Fresh game from different animals, free range and ethically shot to death. And if you want to do hunting yourself, offer a wide choice of traps and baits. I know we've kind of done business with you before. Albeit a bit remotely. Okay, go and grab that. I think what we'll do is, given that the hour is quite late, we will go home now. We'll pop those things we found in the fridge to keep them fresh, so they don't go all sort of mouldy and mangy. And then we'll go back tomorrow and we'll just carry on diving into the forest, because now we've got ourselves a little bit of a goal going on, which is quite nice. And do you know what? Let's go and grab a load of water. Grab some water. Do some cooking on here of some blueberry smoothie. Just very quickly get that done. That is very lovely. We'll eat that one lot of blueberries. We'll put the smoothie back into there. There we go. And then we've got ourselves a little bit of time. What seeds have we got again? What seeds do we have? Did we buy any seeds? No. Okay. So we can't plant anything right now, which is a bit of a shame. It'd be nice. We've got this fancy room to do lots of planting of things, and we're not using it. But we have got loads of food. We don't really need to be doing that. So all that water we've got there is some water, I think, in this one. Pretty sure it's in there. So let's just add some water into there. So if we need to, we can come back and grab some water that we've stored away. Oh, hang on. Let's put it there. Can we put it there? There we go. Splendid. And now we need to go to sleep. Yes, game. Absolutely. Off to bed with you. Oh, well, that was quite well timed. The water has been cut off. So it might have been quite a good idea to get some in storage anyway. Well, there we go. I don't think it bothers us too much, to be fair. I don't think we're that bothered by it. So we need to have some food. Let's have this bigos thing. let's change up our diet ever so slightly. Let's have this thing. How does that do for the hunger? Not overly brilliantly. Okay, and then we'll have a smoothie as well. Wonderful. And then, how is that looking? I think we might want to just go and throw a bit of wood into that just there. Do we not have any wood on us? Mr. Prepper, have you not got any wood? You have got 3 wood. Oh, that thing apparently is absolutely fine for loaded up with wood. Okay, fine. There we go. Well, let's go back to the woods, I think. Let's go back to the woods and then just dive deeper and deeper in and just see if we can pick up those guarana plant things that Jenny wants us to go and find. Okay, so we're here, but we need to head a little bit deeper in because this area we have picked clean. So there we go. So we'll run further in this way. We are prepared. We've got ourselves a pickaxe in case we need to go and have a fight with something. And there are bits of wood as well, which is wonderful. So we can take these. Right. More of those little sort of strange plant things. There we go. I knew there'd be something to come and fight us. There we go. Boshity bosh. Ah, that got us something, did it? What did that get us? Ooh, that got us some wild meat. Oh, that's very fancy, isn't it? Okay, lovely. So we've got ourselves a new type of meat. I don't think we've had any of that before. Right, another bit of a tree. We will have that, absolutely. And another one of those as well. How many of those? She wants 8. She wants 8 of them. I think we took 3 back with us, didn't we? We've got another 2. So that's 5. So math with Penge, we need another 3 more of those. They're not on this level, so we are going to need to go a little bit deeper into the woods. So here we go. Hopefully we can find them on this level here. But I'm expecting there to be some more stuff, some more wolves or whatever. Right, go and grab. Oh, right. There it is. Oh, hang on. I've put the pickaxe away. There's me saying, I expect there's going to be more wolves as I don't see a wolf coming up and eating my leg off. Okay. Brilliant. Well done. There we go. That worked out swimmingly well. Right. Grab that thing. That gives us 3. Oh, crikey. There's another level. There's another level to the woods. I did notice that just there, though. So go and grab that. Are there any more over here? And yeah, there. So there's another bit just there. Is it worth just having a little foray into the next tier of the woods here? We are a bit hurt, which is unfortunate, but there we go. That's what happens when you get bitten by a wolf. Apparently, it probably can hurt. So let's run over here. What is in this level of the woods? Is it going to be all dark and scary? Ah, there we go. Right. Boshity bosh. Did we get anything from that? That's ultimately disappointing. Is that another thing about the Huntress? Yeah, Hunter's Club. Okay. Can we pick up this? What's our carry capacity looking like? No, it's too heavy. I think we've got everything we need. Let's go and let's grab some more of those, actually. Let's grab some more of these things whilst we're here. We might be able to do something with them, I suppose, at some point. There we go. You can go even further in. Oh my goodness me. You can go super deep into these woods. What's over here? I mean, if we get to fight another thing, we might get some more fancy food out of it. So it's possibly worth doing. Ah, stuff. Okay, I like these things. These sometimes have exciting things in them. What have you got in you? Oh, plastic. Yeah, take all. Take all of that stuff, please. We'll have that. I'm ready to fight some wolves. There's a thing that says danger. Okay, and welcome to hell. Okay. Sounds nice. Sounds lovely. I mean, I'm not prepared and I didn't notice a wolf was eating me a moment ago, but it's fine. Let's go this way and ignore all the things that say welcome to hell. What's the worst that could happen? Apart from this place looks terrible. Okay, I'm a little bit wary. Oh, there's the lever. But there is something red over there, which implies to me terrifying kind of monstrosity. Do you know what? We'll come back another time and deal with this because I don't want to lose all the things we've just collected. I do not want to lose all the things we've just picked up. So let's use that, please. And then we'll go to Jenny because we're in the woods anyway. We might as well pop by because we have got... Oh, have we got enough of the things that she wants? 9. Yeah, we've got them here with us now. So we don't even need the ones in the fridge. So let's come over here. Hopefully there's going to be nothing to come and fight us. There she is. Hello, Jenny. Hi, Bob as well. Oh, so do you give names to all your plants? Oh, sweetie, I'm a herbalist. I pick plants, dry them, chop them, cook them, squeeze them, burn them, etc. So no, I don't give names to all my plants. Just that one there. Okay, so how is Bob special? It's a really good question, Mr. Prepper. It's what we've all been thinking. Well, Bob is a friend. And please be kind to him. He's sensitive and has a good memory. Uh-huh. Okay, so nice to meet you, Bob. He's pleased too. Don't mess it up. Okay, I've got these things for you. Can we give you these things? Just there. Give you... I mean, you can have 9 if you want. It's fine. Give you all of those things. Hello, Jenny. I reckon these are the fruits you were looking for. Correct. See then, Bob? So red, so ripe. Thank you so much. Now, my first teas of the mushrooms you bought from the mine turned out to be a mixed blessing. You've made tea. You've made tea. Please tell me I can have some tea. I'd be very happy. They did help my friends stay awake, but also made them a bit unfocused. Okay. Who would have thought? Yes, indeed, your special tea has made people not focus properly. So for now, I'd stick to more tested ingredients. I need more guarana fruits. I grow some myself, but I don't have much space. Would you be so kind as to take some of these seeds and start growing them too? Okay, I guess I can add them to my little indoor hobby plantation. Okay, so what do you need from me then? Splendid, please come back with a crop. Me and my friends will be grateful. Okay, so we need to plant... Oh, this is specifically now telling us to plant those seeds. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we've had our nap, so now let's go down here. Now, I think the only seeds we've got are those ones. We don't have any more seeds on us, so no, that's absolutely fine. So, yeah, let's just go down here and we'll just quick plant these. So go down here, so quick plant. Oh, hang on. I thought maybe that's what we were going to do, but no, I need a tree patch for this. A tree patch. Okay, how do we get one of those? Is a tree patch different somehow? I'm not entirely sure. Do we need to build a bigger... Does the patch need to be somehow different or something? Do we need to have like a 2-level, a sort of 2-story high structure, like a room? Because then a tree can grow. Because at the moment, we're not going to be able to grow a tree just here, are we? Is that what that means? I don't know. Hang on, how do we do this then? How do we build a tree patch? There's a soil patch and a planter. Ah, oh, there's planters. Hang on a minute, I wasn't aware that we had planters. That could be quite useful. And we can build another farming wall lamp. Of course we can, because yes, we've got ourselves some plastic that we found in the woods. Do you want to build planters? Perfect for planting. Obviously, you can increase your food supply thanks to it. Do you know what? Let's make one of those. Mr. Prepper, do you want to make one of... No? You're not feeling it. Not making a planter today. No? Just not making it. He's got the wood. He's got the ground. He's just not feeling it. Oh no, maybe because we can't hold it. Maybe because we've got too much weight on us. Right. Disassemble a log. There we go. And do you know what? Disassemble another log. Let's go crazy. Let's disassemble all these logs. Right. Planter. Craft. Ah, it must have been because, yes, we couldn't actually accommodate the weight of the planter once we'd crafted it. Okay, that's fine. Right, might as well just do the rest of these things. And then we'll do that one just there. And I think what we'll do is, this barrel. Can we move this barrel somewhere? This barrel here just looks a little bit sad now. So if we could pick up that barrel, and we can pick it up now, which is quite nice. So, grab that. Can we put that... I mean, can we just put it in that room there? I don't really care where it goes. Just at the back in this room here. Nobody gives the monkeys where it goes. There we go. And now we've got a bit of room here. So how big is a planter? Okay. It's okay. It's that big. So now we've got that in. So now in there, can we plant these seeds? Is that what we need? Ah, right. It has to be a special type of thing. Okay. So now we need to get some planters. Right. Message understood. This thing here is going to be in the way. This is going to be in the way, which is unfortunate because we could put another planter just there. Oh, we need some water. Hang on a second. We've got water. Look, we were prepared. Oh, and we also need to go to sleep. Yes, Mr. Prepper. Hang on a minute. Put some water from that. Hang on. Let's get some wood into that thing. Yay, right. Everything is all back. It's all fine. Everything is under control. I think what we might need to do is we might need to dig out another growing area and possibly have this one with just plots like that. And then, do we need these anymore? Can we get rid of the soil plots? It did say that the other ones were better, didn't it? It said that those ones, soil patch, quality soil for growing plants in your bunker, planter, perfect for planting, you can increase your food supply thanks to it. But in the planters, could we plant things like, carrots and things? Is that allowed? I don't know. We'll have to investigate that. But right now, Mr. Prepper, he needs his beauty sleep, does Mr. Prepper. So off to bed with you. Okay, so the next day has rolled round. We do need to eat some food, so we'll just have ourselves a bit of soup. And do you know what? Let's mix it up with a different bit of soup. So there we go. Now we have got this thing on us. We've got that meat. So what can we do with that? Can we cook that into something exciting? Roasted boar meat. I don't think it was a boar that attacked us, was it? It looked a lot like a wolf, but okay, we'll cook that because we might as well do it. And then, I mean, can we eat those things? Can we eat this? Just have a little snack on that. Okay, so did it do anything for us? I don't know what that did for us. I'm not entirely sure. Right, we'll eat the rest of those berries. Because, oh no, hang on. No, we don't want to do that because we're full of food as it is. We're a bit tired. Given that we've only just woken up, we seem to be very weary. Has something bad happened overnight, Mr. Prepper? Did you have some bad dreams? Oh dear. Right, what we'll do is we'll hang around here in the morning then. We'll investigate what we can do with the planters and things. So, I think what we do is... Oh, I want to move this, but do we have to take out all the things first? I imagine if we want to move this, we have to take everything out before we can start shifting it about the place. So, okay, so grab everything from here. I think we've got plenty of carry capacity for all that stuff. So, okay, and now we can grab. So pop that just there. Then move it over here because it's fine just there. We'll just pop that there. And then in the crafting table, can we craft ourselves, please, another one of... hang on a minute, it's here somewhere. A planter. Yeah. Can we make a planter? We should be able to and still have loads of carry capacity left over. So get this done. I'm a bit worried about why we're quite so tired. Right, and then get that. Just put that there. So these are going to grow a little bit slower because they've not got the fancy light above them. So we'll put that just there. And then, can we then go and check what we can put in here? So what seeds? Oh, we haven't got any of the decent seeds though, have we? Have we got any of the good seeds? What did we have in here? Orange seeds, corn seeds, and sunflower seeds. They're not the regular seeds that we want. So we might have to go and order some. Hang on. Let's go. I mean, Jenny sells them. What have you got? Cabbages and beets. Let's buy a couple of seeds of beets. There we go. Lovely. So we need to wait for those to arrive. And you know what? That's absolutely fine because it's 11:15 and of course Mr. Prepper is in need of yet another nap. So have a little lie down on the sofa and we will wait for these things to arrive. There we go, they've arrived and the postman is indeed there. You're still asleep, Mr. Prepper. There we go, go out and see the postie. Hello, my good sir. Oh, and he's chatting away about this brazen serpent thing again. Right, so collect that. Thank you very much. So can we now put those into here? If we run down here and plant this. So can we put, scroll up a bit, where's our seeds? So beet seeds. Can we put them in? Yes, we can. Okay, so we don't really need these plot things anymore. We don't need those things. Okay, this is intriguing. This is very intriguing. Right, we won't do that now. So can we just disassemble all these then? So disassemble that. Disassemble that, or grab it. We're not disassembling it right now, but we can do. So grab that and grab that there. And it's clearly too heavy for him. Okay, Mr. Prepper, don't you worry. Right, we'll go and dismantle all of the dirt. How do we dismantle soil patches? We'll dismantle all of the soil patches. So we'll work on that. I mean, surely a soil patch is just a patch of soil. It doesn't matter kind of what format it's in, but okay, fine. Right, so that's all dismantled. Then go and, grab that one as well. And then I think what we can do is we can grab that planter. We can't grab that one. Oh, no, we can. Oh, okay. That's a surprise. I didn't think we were going to be able to grab that one. Now, where can we put it, however? Where is that planter? There's two of them. We want to put them under the light, really. Under the fancy light. And the thing is the one that we planted the things in, is it still going to have the things in it? Or have we just messed that up completely? I think we might have possibly just killed some of those seeds. Oh, we got them back, I think. We got them back. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we pop in the... Which one is it? The guarana seeds. How do you pronounce that? Not sure. And then also into there go those seeds. Okay, so that's those done. Now, can we go back up to here? Can we craft ourselves? Yeah, farming wall lamp. We'll have another one of those, please, Mr. Prepper, if you would be so kind. And then can we make ourselves planters? And why are you stuck at 2%? Mr. Prepper, are you okay? You had a bit of a problem last time when we did some crafting stuff. Are you feeling alright? Okay, can you make a planter instead? Can you cope with that challenge? Because it's kind of a bit... Yeah, there you go. Right, you've got one planter. So we want to get ourselves another planter, please. And I think we can't quite do one more, can we? But 2 is okay. 2 is okay. And then can you have another go at the lamp? Do you reckon you can... Now you can't make it for some reason. Don't quite know why. And that... Oh, that's very confusing. Right, okay. Just make us a lamp, please, Mr. Prepper. You say you can make a lamp. You're showing off with your skills. Right, there we go. So, wall lamp. Over here, I suppose. Just pop it so it's level next to the other one, I guess. So in the middle, possibly. So there we go. So like so. Put the planter down there. And put that planter down right next to the other one. Oh, there's a little bit of a gap there. We're going to have to move that at some point. That's somewhat unfortunate. And then plant into there. Those seeds. Very nice. And plant into there. Those seeds. Okay. So now they're all planted. The light levels are really good on those. Not so good on that one. Not so good on the one on the end. Even though it's under a great big light thingamajigger. Okay. None of these have grown yet. None of these have actually grown. So, if we just put that flush with that one right there. And then go to plant and put that thing in there. That's light level. There we go. The light level. It took a while. It was thinking about it, but it got there in the end. And then we can water that one. And we can water that one. And we can water that one, and we can water that one. Okay, right. That's very encouraging. I like that. And then when they're done, we just need to sort of slightly adjust this ever so slightly. Just make sure that they're all flush to the end. And we might be able to fit another little planter box thing in. And there we go. So now we just need to wait for those to grow. And we need to take 20 of them. Crikey. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can wait. How's that looking? Can we recharge that at all? You need some wood. Okay. Do we not have any of that? Surely we've got some wood. Hang on. Can we separate that into just one bit? Just give me one bit. I'll have one bit of wood, please. There we go. Thank you. Right. Can we reload that thing? Or is that not quite ready? There we go. Right. That'll keep that going for a little while. And once again, time for bed. Okay, so for breakfast, let's have some mouldy blueberries. We might as well eat those because they're looking a little bit kind of unpleasant. And then, I mean, we've got a choice, haven't we? Let's have this roasted boar meat. That's probably quite nice. Have a nice bit of that. And there we go. That's looking pretty good. I'm quite happy with how that's looking. So, what's going on down here? How are they doing? They're not ready, but the water level is looking okay. Do you know what? Actually, let's stock up on water whilst we're here. And we don't need to give them any water right now, but we can store it away. We can put it in here or whatever. I can't remember if there's room in this one or not. Is there room in this one? Yeah, there is. Let's put some water into there. So put water in there, and then we've got some tins of food. Hang on, right, these are okay. These tins are okay. Now, yeah, I misunderstood these glasses in the corner. Lots of people in the comments have put me right with these little sort of glasses icons. If it's green, the agent's fine with them. The agent is not suspicious of a tin of vegetable soup. The agent is absolutely okay. If it's orange, the agent's a little bit sort of suspicious. They're a little bit wary. And if it's red, it's like a big no, the agent's going to lock you up and throw you in prison forever kind of thing. So he's okay with those. So what we could do is we could just put them in a cupboard. We could just put them into a kitchen cupboard. We do not need to hide these things away because they're absolutely fine. We're allowed to have some soup. It's all good. So I think with that done, they're very slow. So very slowly growing. They're actually growing quite quickly, but that's wonderful. So they'll be done in not too long. Oh, crikey. Have ourselves a paper. What's going on? Let's have a quick read of the newspaper. Is the water going off? Blackout. Thunderstorms. Oh, okay, right. We're going to have power blackouts, are we? Okay, and under no circumstance should you open an umbrella or stand under a tree. Okay. So that's going to happen on the 6th. Okay, so the day after the agent arrives, we are going to have no power at all. That's not brilliant. Okay, we're going to have to make sure that we're not growing anything on that day. Because, yeah, the lights aren't going to go onto it. And I imagine if there's no light at all, the things are going to, die. So let's not do that. Let's make sure we're not growing anything on that day. But, okay, that's a little way off. Okay, things are looking nice right now. How about we maybe... Do we need to top up our health? ever so slightly. Do we need to top up our health? If we go over to here and just have a smoothie, and now I think what we do is, let's dive into the woods. Oh, crikey, right, there's a wolf right there. We just had to hit it, but I did not have my pickaxe out. I think it got a hit in on us, but I think we're okay. I think we have muddled through with that one. I mean, I like the way the wolf is wandering around the path. I mean, there's loads of deers all around the place. There's the deer just there, and there's a deer somewhere else as well. There's plenty of animals around the place, but it's wandering around on the path waiting for us, and then we're just going to go and, cave its head in with a pickaxe. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be picking on the people. Ooh, a wolf pelt or whatever. I bet we can sell that for an okay amount of money. 2 wolf skins, in fact. We must have picked one up at a previous point. Okay, that's quite good. I bet we can sell them for a decent bit of money with the huntress lady. I bet that's what we can do. Right. You look a little bit more, tough, but no, absolutely no. You're easy. You've gone down. I mean, there is something there. You could probably go and hunt very, very simply, but no, you go after the armed human. There you go. And we got to go another one in as well. Crikey. I can't remember how deep we went into this. I imagine there's going to be another thing. Is there another one? Is there another wolf? No. Okay. Right. And then where's the thing? We went there, didn't we? Here it is. Here it is. Right. We have to go through here into hell. Let's just pop over to hell for a second. Right. Here we go. What does hell look like today? Now let's go. What's over this way first? Is there anything over there? No. Okay. So we'll have that because that's useful. And then we'll just wander over here. We can always run away if we have to run away. Right, what's going to come out of here? It is a collection of wolves. That's fine. We can get these. If we hit them at the same time, boom. Right, more wolves coming out. Just the one? Oh no, again, several, but I think we can muddle through. Again, if we hit them at the same sort of time, we hit them 2 of them in one hit. We are now a little bit far over. And the game is lagging ever so slightly with that one. Right, I think... Did we just get surrounded? Not entirely sure. The game did lag a bit. And boom, and they are down. Is that it? Are we now free? Are we free to go and do some stuff? We'll grab the lever, because we might as well. What's that there? There's a case of something. Electronics. Yes. Take all of the shiny things, please. Okay. That's good. Why is this glowing red? What is that about? I don't know what's going on just there. And then is there anything over here that we need to be aware of? Can we even grab that? I bet we can't. It's too heavy, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's nothing much going on over here. Nothing much going on over there now. Now we've killed all the wolves. That thing had some useful stuff in. But that's it. We can't go any further. Okay, there we go. I mean, we've had a fun trip in the woods. And we've picked up some electronics. Now, the only thing is, I cannot quite recall what we need the electronics for. Do you know what, actually, whilst we're around, and whilst we've got ourselves a decent amount of sort of health and we're not really exhausted, let's pop over here. Let's see what the big machine thing has for us as well, because it should have finished by now. That should have long finished its digging into the mine wall. So let's go and see what goodies it has. It's only along here, isn't it? So it's still going. Oh no, it's just finished. Just then. This is going to have loads of stuff. Are we going to be able to even hold any of this? It's got loads of stone, it's got massive load of iron ore, and it's got some gold. Okay, we can't take all of the iron ore. Because, yeah, that weighs 52, and we're carrying quite a lot of trees. It's fine. Right, we'll do some journeys. We'll go and sort that out. However, we will go and sell Bob that little bit of gold we found. Okay, so we've had our nap. We've had a little sleep. So let us now head down to here. Oh my goodness me, those plants are looking very big indeed. Okay, that's good stuff. Right, and then let's just take apart some of these things. So, yeah, can we stack the logs? We can't stack the logs up, so we can't just go disassemble 5 logs, because we can't do that. Okay, so we'll disassemble the logs all individually. Fortunately, it does not take that long. It does not take long to do. So we'll do that. We'll do that one. So that's the 3 logs done. We've got quite a few of those wolf skins. We can't do anything with those apart from sell them, but that's quite nice. Okay, right. What do we do with these down here then? Are they ready to... Oh, they need water. They need some water. Okay, I think... Did we put the water in this one? I cannot quite recall. Yeah, there we go. 4 water. So we'll put that into there. And then we shall go back down here and give these all a bit of a drink. Because, yeah, they're going to die a bit if we do not. That needs water. And that needs water. But they're almost ready by the look of it. They're almost ready. I don't know. So they've got the planty bit to grow. But now we need the fruit bit to grow. Is that how I'm reading this? So is that going to start filling up? Yes. There's a little kind of orange line just appeared right at the bottom there. Okay, lovely. So now we're growing these things in here. Okay, right. That's fine. They can just carry on doing that. That's all good. Have we got anything else that we need to dismantle? I don't think we have. Right. What can we build with electronics? There was only one thing that I recall seeing, and it was the helmet, the miner's helmet. So it needs some more metal and it needs some glass, but it does need some electronics. And that means that, yes, when we're underground, we can switch the light on and we can see a bit better. That would be quite nice. Okay, right. That's all good. I think we've got some stuff to do as well in terms of trade. So let's very quickly, let's run up there and just get over here. So, Huntress, hello. Would you like loads of these things? 28 monies. Yes, please. Please take them away. Nancy, we've got some scrap stuff that we don't particularly want, but there you go. You're welcome to it. Gourmet, we can't sell anything. You. Oh, no, don't sell any metal. No, don't sell metal. Minuteman, we can't do anything. You, we've checked. Jenny, do you know what? Yeah, have those. Absolutely. Oh, is that going to count? Hang on, does that count toward our total? Maybe we don't want to do that. No, don't do that. Sell some blueberries, though, maybe. There you go. There's some money coming in from Jenny for some blueberries. And Bob. Right, what's this? What is this? That's learning to build rooms faster. Not really bothered about building rooms faster. That's growing plants faster. That's more carry weight. And that's crafting faster. In the books, we might as well. We're not going to do much else with the money, are we? Go on, then. We'll have ourselves the first book. How to build rooms faster, please. A builder book. Okay, now we have ourselves all of $2 to our name, but I think some stuff is coming in for us. We've got some sort of money coming in. And just to finish things off very quickly, we're going to have to run over to the fridge, and we're just going to put these things in the fridge for now. Yeah, because he's going to get grumpy because we need to go to sleep. Okay, right, go to sleep, Mr. Prepper. Okay, so today is not inspection day, which is quite nice. Tomorrow is the day of the inspection, so that'll be good. We've got to get ready for that. Right, soup. Let's have a bit of... So a bit of the carrot soup. We'll eat that. We could do with preserving that beet soup. Is there anything we could do? If we get some money from this, we could go to Gourmet and order some salt. Because we've got some metal, haven't we? We've got metal. Hi, Posty. How are you? Right, there we go. So some money coming in. That's all very welcome. Can we do some more trading, please? Over to Gourmet. Yeah, get some salt, please. We'll have ourselves... Don't know how many of those have we got. 5. Just order 5 lots of salt in, please. So yeah, we'll have that. So we've got to wait for that to arrive, which is unfortunate. We've not really sorted out our hunger right now either, have we? So run back over here, please. Right, we need to cook those anyway. And we'll have ourselves a beet soup because they are going off a bit. And then we'll go to here and we will just cook 3 of those things. Cook 3 of those, please, whilst we wait for our stuff to arrive in the post. There we go. 3 of those things done. Pop those back into the fridge. We will... Do you want to grab ourselves some more water? What's our water usage like? Don't quite know. Do you know what? We'll have this one last lot of water. How are they looking down here? They don't need extra water. That's fine. And the plants are growing, which is very lovely. Right, so pop that into there. I think the postman is back. He's come back again. Hello, Posty. Right, hang on. Let me go and grab some stuff. Yeah, yay for salt. It's all very exciting. Yeah, let's get ourselves. Let's see if we can sort out that soup. So we're not going to waste the soup. Have we got metal on us? Yes, we have. Okay, so to the cookbook. Let's read the cookbook. Yeah, a beet soup can, please. Can we make that? Hang on. Do we have to go to here? Hang on a minute. And then do we use the book whilst we're here? Yeah, beet soup can. So yeah, we'll have one of those, please. Oh, I should have done the 2 thing. Never mind. And then can I not do that again? Am I not allowed to do that again? I thought maybe we could do it a second time. There we go. And cook it again. And that means it'll just last. So we've not wasted the beet soup that we made. So we'll pop that into the cupboard. And there we go. Soup for ages. And, Joe, can we put the salt in there as well? That's fine. Yeah, okay, pop the salt in the cupboard as well. There we go, we've got a proper sort of kitchen cupboard in there. That's quite nice. We've got quite a bit of wood hanging around, and Nancy would like a couple of chairs and a table and a shelf. So why don't we just go and manufacture those things for her? Because that means we can make a bit of money. So yeah, let's go and do that. The thing is, I can never remember where they are in this list. Yeah, so she wants one table. So make a table. You've got 32 wood. We're not doing too much else with it. So we'll get ourselves a table. She wants a couple of chairs, which is absolutely fine. We can do that. So make 2 of those. And then we're going to scroll down a bit. And yeah, she wants like the sort of the shelving unit thing as well. So we do that. And at least that makes us some money. And yeah, we can always go back and get more wood because we can go to the forest and pick up some more fallen bits of wood. So it's not so bad. So once we've done this, we are going to be exhausted soon. Oh, Mr. Prepper, you get tired very easily. Okay. Run over to here. Right, there you go. You can have that and that and that. That's going to give us 44 monies. We're still asleep and the postman is just hanging around outside. Oh no, he's gone. He got bored. He stood around hoping we might be there and we weren't there. So we just sort of went. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Mr. Postman. I do feel a bit bad. Right, now, what's our carry capacity looking like? 10. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to go back to the mine and pick up the stuff that we left in that little sort of trolley thing near the big digging machine that we couldn't pick up. So let's go and grab all the iron ore that we could not take with us last time. There it is. Now, can we carry all of this? Can we carry all of that? Yes, we can. It's not actually that bad. It's 52 of our carry weight, so it's about half of it. But there you go. Right, and now immediately go back home and we'll load that into our little sort of smeltery thing and we'll smelt that down into usable metal. So there we go. Throw in the iron ore. Melt that, please. Has it got stuff in? Yes, it has. It's got plenty of wood in there, which is quite nice. Reloaded that not that long ago, so that's got quite a lot of wood in it as well, which is also very lovely. Okay. I think... Oh, hang on. They need water. Yep, hang on. Let's get on it. Let's go and water the crazy plant things. And there we go. We've got the water for this sort of purpose. So back down here, give them just a spot of water. I think they're almost ready. I think they're not too far off fully grown, which is going to be quite nice because that means we can do the next thing. Right, tomorrow is inspection day. What time was the inspection again? It was 1:47. 1:47 in the afternoon. Okay. That's absolutely fine. So what we'll do now, I don't think there's anything else that we particularly need to do at this exact moment. So we will get ourselves, I was going to say a nice early night, but it's coming up to 11 anyway. So we'll go to sleep. That's going to be absolutely fine when you eventually get into your room. There you go. Oh, yeah, we turned his light off, didn't we? I wondered why his light didn't come on. But yeah, of course, we've told it to never come on. So there we go. Right. So go through to this day and we will pause time immediately. So there you go. The game saves when we go to sleep. And yeah, we'll finish up for now. We'll finish it for the moment, but I think when we actually kick back in, there we go, let's pause it. So I think what's going to happen is these are going to be grown, aren't they? Those things are going to be ready for us to go and get, are they? Pretty much done. They're not, oh yeah, absolutely. They're ready to harvest. So we'll pick these things up, we'll get them, we'll obviously have something to eat, then grab those, and then we'll take them back to Jenny and we'll see what she says. And then we might just have to have a little rummage around the mine. Because have we found Bob's jacket? No, we have not. So maybe we need to dig around the mine a bit more to try and find that. Or try and find a Geiger counter, possibly. We need to have a look for some of these things around the place. So we'll have a little search for those as well. And we'll see what Jenny says when we bring her all of her kind of weird, crazy plant thingamajiggers. But yeah, we'll do all that kind of stuff next time out because we will finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on next time out here in Mr. Prepper. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, it's just not your day, is it? Sean Bozzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.